Hi Gemini, I'm Anisha. You can write to me at tarotbyanisha@gmail.com. You can also visit my website www.tarotbyanisha.com, and this is your monthly forecast for October 2015. Gemini is quite a beautiful month for a lot of us. We have some beautiful trines. We have Mercury that is going direct, and we also have Venus that is very favorably aspected. So we begin the month with Sun that is there in Libra and Moon that is there in your own sign. And this is a beautiful combination, as trines are considered quite a lucky aspect because the energy is very effortless around it. In fact, if there's anything that we try to achieve during a trine, it gets done very smoothly without any hiccups or anything. And trines are normally, they consist of two or maybe more planets that have an affinity with each other. So the entire energy around it is very, very harmonious. And for you, this is happening in a part of your chart. This is, it's speaking about you yourself, how it is that you project yourself and what is the image that you're trying to put forward in the world. And a lot of focus over there because Sun is there and then you have Moon in your own sign, so there can be a lot of introspection about on what is it that people think about you, what is the image that you want people to have about you, how it is that you're perceived. And during this time, some of you can go in for a drastic makeover. Maybe you'll just go and cut your hair and change your wardrobe. But it's a great opportunity at a deeper level to let go of maybe some habit patterns, maybe certain things that have been, you know, they have come back as a feedback, and they have you have sort of realized that they are there, but you've not done much about it. So it's a brilliant time. So if there are any addictive patterns, if there are any arrogance, anger issues that are there and they've come back again as a feedback, it's a good time to be taking note of that. Even aggression, Geminians, it's a great time to be getting rid of those patterns. Even I would say complacency for some of you, you know, who think that, oh, life is, you know, it is how it is, let it pass by, go by. And on the other side, of course, the extreme swing of I, me and myself. So a lot of focus is there on breaking of those patterns. This house also speaks about, that is your own house, it speaks about your own dreams, your desires, your goals. So a lot of focus again will come into, maybe it's a time where you are literally living your dream. Maybe, you know, you are in a dream job, you're doing the work that you always dreamt of, the image that you have outside that the society or the public or the workplace largely has of you. It's something that you always wanted, and that is something that you're mirroring. And so it's a beautiful time wherein that you're going to be enjoying all this attention over here. The Mercury goes direct on the 10th, and this is happening in a part of your chart that speaks about higher mind, and it's talking of a time wherein that you are going to be looking at looking at yourself and your career goals and your life goals with much more insight and much more depth. And you could be drawn to maybe go out and study more. It speaks about long distance travel, maybe to foreign places. There can be an urge to add a skill set to yourself. And so even there are going to be conversations around it. Maybe some of you are going to be dealing with a foreign office, maybe foreign partners. A lot of communication, a lot of conversations in October around it. Some of you could be literally be traveling in October as well to a foreign office, or you could be just taking a vacation in October as well. It's also a time wherein that if you have been trying to articulate yourself at work and you've just been finding it a difficulty, or you've been worried about being misunderstood, during this time the communication is just going to flow. Also, this aspect highlights technology to a certain extent. So for those of you who are in the digital space, it's a brilliant time. I think a lot of work that gets done online will be really beneficially, and you'll be able to add a lot of value over there. Jupiter is trining Pluto on the 11th, and this is happening in your house of home and your emotional foundation. And it's a time where that you'll have the opportunity just to expand your home in some way. It can be, in certain cases, it can be literally that you're sort of renovating and you're creating another room, or you're building another level in your house, and or it can be that all of a sudden you'll start feeling quite confined in your own house. You'll find the space very small, you'll feel it very overcrowded, and you just want some of your own space when you are there at home. And it's also a time wherein that you're going to be enjoying spending time with your family, with your extended family, cousins, siblings, and just it's like a reunion. So a lot of focus is there, and a lot of happy times as well at home is there. And it's also a time wherein for some of you, wherein that you could be strengthening your foundations at home. So if there have been some issues with a sibling or with someone in the extended family, a distant cousin or something, it's a time wherein you'll have an opportunity to iron things out. So a very lovely time, and it's a time that you are going to be ensuring that you have the security that is going to be lasting you for a lifetime. Now this is happening for you again. Pluto is going to be giving you the support. It's very beneficial for you because even your work gets affected for you. So it's very, very supportive energy for you, Gemini. So a lot of support at home, wherein that you feel anchored, you feel grounded, and as a result, even at work, you will feel quite supported by your bosses or people higher up there in the authority. Towards the end of the month, we have Venus that is conjuncting with Jupiter, and this again is happening in your house of emotional foundation. It has to do with your past, it has to do with your childhood, it has to do with your nurturance, it has to hence to do again with how it is that you replicate all those things in your own life. And it's a time of great contentment. Everything is really in harmony, and you're going to be feeling quite happy with your life, quite satisfied, quite content. And it's also a time wherein that you could become quite accepting, and you could have quite reconciled of your own emotional nature. And you could be you'll be realizing that you have made peace with your situation or your circumstances. And this, if there have been issues that you had in the past, in your childhood, if they had to do with your mother, this is a time where things are really going to get ironed out for you. And it's just a little reflective time as well, when then you could feel a little sensitive to your domestic environment, and you just could get quite little easily shaken up even over small things. And it's also a time where you're willing to spend a lot of money to beautify your house. You really don't you don't care about how much money that you're going to be spending, but you're insistent on having a beautiful place. And there's just a sense of well-being and peace, Geminians, this month. So enjoy it. It's been a pleasure speaking with you, Geminians. I'll see you again next month, and thank you so much for watching.